Good morning, guys. This morning I figured I would just film a morning routine, kind of what it's like for me every day to get up, get the kids ready, get TJ off to school, Lainey off to daycare, and get ready for work. Most mornings, the first thing I do whenever I wake up is get a shower. It didn't show me getting a shower, but this is after the fact. My hair is still a little bit wet. Typically after that, if I have time, I either do my makeup really quick. If I don't get to do it at the house, 9 times out of 10, I do it in the car 10 minutes before I'm going to work. But today I had a little bit of extra time, so you'll see me here doing a little bit of makeup. On this particular morning, I woke up around 5 o'clock in the morning whenever my husband was getting up to go to work. Sometimes I do wake up whenever he gets up and I just can't fall back asleep, so I just get up and get the day started. Most of the time I do wake up around 7 o'clock, which typically gives me about an hour and a half to get up and get ready for work. And of course, some days we wake up at 7:40 and TJ has to be on the bus at 8:20 and I have to be leaving for work at 8:30, but that's just real life, and sometimes I like to sleep in. A lot of the times in the winter, I just have a really hard time getting out of bed in the morning. And now I'm just going to blow dry my hair. If I let it air dry, it's going to take me, I don't know, well over an hour. So I just blow dry it really quick, at least till it was most of the way dry, and then I figured the rest could just dry in the car on the way to work because it was about time for me to go wake up the kids and get them up and dressed and ready. Alright, so now we're heading into TJ's room. The first thing I do is shut off his little nightlight so it doesn't burn the house down. And then it's time for me to try to wake him up. He is so hard to get up in the mornings. Most of the time it takes us at least 10 minutes to actually get him up and out of bed, and even whenever he does get up, most of the time he falls back on the floor and lays down for a couple of minutes before he finally gets moving. He is the worst morning person I have ever met in my life, but today at least he was giving me some smiles when I was trying to wake him up. Most of the time while TJ is waking up, I get his clothes picked out for the day. This day in particular, he ended up wearing shorts to school anyway because I didn't realize it was going to be 70-some degrees until after I picked out his outfit. And then I just go ahead and make his bed really quick. I just feel like it kind of helps clean up the room a little bit. If anything else, at least it makes it look a little bit put together before we leave the house in the morning. And then of course TJ just brushes his teeth and I just kind of brush over his hair really quick. Actually, most of the time he typically has pretty long hair. This is actually something different for him to have his hair cut this short, but we still brush it anyway because he always wakes up with some cowlicks and his hair a crazy mess in the morning. Okay, so I have to go get Lainey up. She's the last one. And now we are going to wake up Lainey. On this day in particular, she was actually sleeping in the bed with me and Tynan, so you'll see her in my room, in my bed. Most mornings she is pretty good for waking up for me. Doesn't take much to get her out of bed in the morning. And once I'm done doing that, we're gonna move downstairs for breakfast. Today I had some cereal and Lainey had some cottage cheese. That's her favorite. TJ typically eats at school every day. And once she's done eating, I just take her upstairs and I brush her hair out really quick. She absolutely hates to have her hair brushed. It doesn't matter if I have a soft bristle brush, if I have hairspray, she actually hates it. So I try to just hurry up and do that really quick just to make it look decent. And then we just brush her little teeth off and get her dressed. Get her ready for the day. Once we're done doing that, it's pretty much time to leave, so we went ahead and went downstairs, got TJ ready to get him on the bus, and his bus actually arrived and he got on today around 8:20. It's typically the same every day. Okay, so I just got TJ on the bus. Most days I either drop him off or I ride him down to the bus stop and I sit there with him until he gets off and gets on the bus, and then most of the time I literally leave like immediately after he gets on the bus. So I just take Lainey down with me and we go from there, because it takes me, I don't know, around like 20 minutes or so to get into town and get to work and everything. So by the time his bus actually comes, it's time for us to go. So he's off at school and we're just heading to work. I gotta stop and get some gas and everything, but after that we're good to go. Thank God I have a short day today. That's pretty cool. I only work 7 hours, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so I am here at the gas station. I just have to go in and pay for some gas, get some gas, and then I am heading to daycare to drop Lainey off and then work. It's like 8:30 now. We literally live like right down the road from the gas station. Okay, so now it's like 8:35 and we are leaving the gas station. And then it's time to take Lainey into daycare. Some days this is harder than others. On this day in particular, she really wasn't having it. Good morning, guys. I completely forgot to end the vlog yesterday. I ended up getting to work and I had about 5 minutes to spare to run in and just kind of run to the bathroom and everything, get my stuff put down before I actually had to punch in. So I just didn't film myself running around doing that, but most of the time I get to work and I have about 10-15 minutes before I have to actually go in. And then that's when I'll either just sit in the car and do my makeup, go in, like I said, get a drink, go to the bathroom, do all that good stuff. So that's the only thing that we are missing from the morning routine from yesterday, but that's it. That's pretty much what a normal morning looks like for us here. Sometimes it's a lot more chaotic than others, and the kids don't really cooperate as much, and then other days it's easy peasy pumpkin pie. It's the next day now and I am just getting up. I'm getting ready to do it all again today, going a little bit later. I don't go in until 10 o'clock today, so that gives me a little bit more time, but I'm still up same time as yesterday. I figured I would finish editing the vlog and get it up for you guys to watch and everything like that, so I'm gonna do that, maybe get some coffee, then wake up the kids and do it again. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see, you could hit the subscribe button and just kind of join in and follow us around. Thank you guys.